Hey guys, it's been raining all morning. It's cold. It's not really ideal for kayak fishing, but don't mean that you can't get ready for fishing. I'll show you what I mean here in a few minutes. Hey guys, like I was telling you before, it's cold. Well, it's not as cold as it is up north, but here in Florida, for kayak fishing, it's been raining all day. It's not like regular conditions. So I have some projects I want to work on. I'm short a stakeout pole. Um, this is what I have for when you see it in my videos. I bought it from Yak Gear. It's been a real good pole. Coming up, I don't know, it's been a few years. I think about 75 bucks or so. But anyhow, it's been a real good pole. I kind of like this. So I figure instead of spending so much money on buying one, I'll just make one. If you don't have one of these, it's real effective. I see a lot of guys making out of PVC. PVC is just too flexible. This is a fiberglass rod, nice handle, leash. If someone build one from the same kind of rod, just little different accessories. One thing you have to have for this project, everything else is optional, how you want to set it up. What you have to have is a rod, obviously. 8 foot, you get it on Amazon, it's like 10 bucks. So technically, it's all you really need to have. You can put some tape around the end, tie a rope to it, and shove it in the ground the way it is. And you're ready to go. Myself, I'm gonna make it a little bit cleaner. I might do the guiding. So I'm gonna shorten it. That one, my other one I bought is 6 feet, which works out great. I'm short just a little bit, so I'm gonna go 6.5 with this one. Thing you're gonna be needing, which from here on is pretty much optional how you want to build it. But I definitely recommend the fiberglass pole over the PVC. You get a wooden dowel, put it inside PVC, stiffen it up, but you can't get the point on the end to get you to hold good. It's heavier. So while I'm setting mine up today, I got a bike grip, which I went with a nice high vis rubber grip. Going with a 3/16 clevis. Technically, you don't have to use a clevis. You can just either tie in one of the grooves on your grip, loop knot, and then you can clip to that, and that will give you, so it don't sit up or down, but it'll give you a place to secure to, and cheaper. This is like, I think this one here from West Marine was like 6 bucks, but there's a reason why I'm going with this. It's the same one on the one I bought, and I'll get into that on a later video. With this one here, it has a real nice elastic cord, which makes it nice, but you don't need it. Because this is in the ground, you know, into the mud, and, you know, the kayak, the pole flexes. Between the flexing of the pole and you're sitting on water. So I'm not going to use an elastic. I think it's a little overkill. I think the flexing the pole and moving in the mud is plenty as far as any kind of shock absorbent. That's what I'm going to use. Obviously, tape measure to measure it out. Sharpie to mark it with. Now one with the handle, clevis. And this is going to make a quick connect. It's a stainless steel spring lock. So you can clip it on our kayak easily when you're loading and unloading, but you always stay secure. So if you drop it, you're always attached to the kayak. And stainless steel is very important. I got some black weather adhesive, automotive. I'm actually going to put that into the handle and the pole so it creates a good bond. This is the rope material I want to use. 6 feet, which is plenty. Alright, my tools I'm going to use I'm gonna use a drill, obviously a drill hole. The drill bit is the same size as the clevis, 3/16, so it's a real tight fit. You don't want to take any more meat out than you have to. Cut it with my fiberglass gloves, obviously. The drill, the only one I use is just for power tools. I mean, you can use a grinder, which would be great, but with a, I don't have a shop here, I'm on the patio, and I don't go with fiberglass in the air, then I gotta get, wear, nose protective and eye protective, so you don't breathe it in, so you know. So, here's what I'm gonna use a hacksaw to cut it with. And I'm gonna use some sandpaper to clean it up when I'm all done. And to create the point, instead of grinding, I'm just gonna cut it with a razor knife. Alright, well, I think it's pretty much it. Let's get started. Alright, we marked it out to 6.5 feet. Go ahead. Cut this thing. When you're cutting it ain't gotta be exact. Get some more here. It can be the same end that you're gonna sharpen, so it can be jagged, it can be whatever. You can cut it on an angle, save you a little bit of shaping. What we're gonna do here. Cut's fairly easy. Gotta keep it slight pressure, keep it open so don't bite the saw. You want to come around and cut the other side so it don't splinter. Alright, 6.5 feet. Chopped it on an angle. Now I'm going to go on this side and basically going to sharpen it that way. Put your line around it, score line, so they'll stop any splintering. And you shove them in the ground, hitting oysters, rocks. Because I'm not going to sharpen it perfectly round. Like I said, if you're on a grinder, it definitely do a lot better. But I'm just going to rough it in. Keep in mind, you're not bringing this to a pencil, because you'll be shoving into the mud. Nice and blunt is all you need. Like I said, you don't want the splinter. Blunt it out. Clean this protective coating off along the edge so it don't split and follow up the pole. Take it to your score line. close to it. Kind of like wood on wood, but a lot harder. Just got some 180 grit to pretty it up. So it's not really got to be that perfect. And you can do there's a typical point on both sides, but it should work just fine compared to a typical point like the what I got here. All right. Well, we got the business end done. Now it's time to work on the other end. Done with that. And later on, as it wears, or you want to change it, just fiberglass rod, guys. You can do what you want with it. All right. Time to very straightforward. Just gonna a little shy because you don't want to do it all the way and you shove it on. It's gonna beat up a lot right here, so you want to come down about 3/4 of the way and stop. Just mark it. Right. Then go up from there. And you put the thick of it at the top, so fill any voids and push its way in. And it shouldn't be dripping out the bottom when we're done. Technically, I probably should have waited and done this last. Drill a hole first, but live and learn, right, guys? Just stuff really sticky. Air out. And you put it on. Release, so it kind of sucks it in. Still made a mess. There it goes. Alright. Well, still made a mess, guys. Oh well. Wipe the excess off. Time for the clevis. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it fairly close to the top. Raise it up so you don't drill a hole in your tablecloth, your table. Go slow. The point is to go slow. You know, don't get too much of a hurry. That's how mistakes happen. Enjoy made for you. Which, you know, part of it. So when I do another one, I'll do better next time. Because I got a few more to build. This is my first one, as you can tell. Clean the hole a little bit. Or should use your finger with one of the gloves, but I don't know, the big splinters the other end, it should be alright. There we go. Clean that hole up nice. It's not splintering. With your hand. Got a few more projects I'm going to be doing. Alright. Still too tight. Clean the hole a little bit. There we go. Alright. Part's done. We'll do a half a uni to uni knot. Around 4 times. And that should do it. Pull it down. Like so. Same thing as half a uni knot. Go around 4 times. Lay a little tag in. Too much tag in. See if we can adjust this knot a little bit. There we go. There we go. Left you now is to burn the end off. Alright guys, for about $25, yeah, decent looking Stakeout pole. I'm going to clean, when this cures, I'm going to clean this rubber off. So, $25, $75. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe.